Tyre, gateway to the sea. Ezekiel 27. God's message came to me. You, son of man, raise a funeral song over Tyre. Tell Tyre, gateway to the sea, merchant to the world, trader among the far-off islands, that this is what God the Master says. You boast, Tyre. I'm the perfect ship, stately, handsome. You ruled the high seas from a real beauty, crafted to perfection. Your planking came from Mount Hermon junipers. A Lebanon cedar supplied your mast. They made your oars from sturdy Bashan oaks. Cypress from Cyprus inland with Cypress from Cyprus inlaid with ivory was used for the decks. Your sail and flag were of colorful embroidered linen from Egypt. Your purple deck awnings also came from Cyprus. Men of Sidon and Arvid pulled the oars. Your seasoned seamen, oh, Tyre, were the crew. Ship's carpenters were old salts from Byblos. All the ships of the sea and their sailors clustered around you to barter for your goods. Your army was composed of soldiers from Paris, Lud, and Put, elite troops in uniformed splendor. They put you on the map. Your city police were imported from Arvid, Halak, and Gamad. They hung their shields from the city walls, a final, perfect touch to your beauty. Tarshish carried on business with you because of your great wealth. They worked for you, trading in silver, iron, tin, and lead for your products. Greece, Tubal, and Meshech did business with you, trading slaves and bronze for your products. Beth Targamah traded workhorses, war horses, and mules for your products. The people of Rhodes did business with you. Many far-off islands traded with you in ivory and ebony. Edom did business with you because of all of your goods. They traded for your products with agate, purple textiles, embroidered cloth, fine linen, coral, and rubies. Judah and Israel did business with you. They traded for your products with premium wheat, millet, honey, oil, and balm. Damascus, attracted by your vast array of products and well-stocked warehouses, carried on business with you, trading in wine from Helbon and wool from Zahar. Danites and Greeks from Uzal traded with you, using wrought iron, cinnamon, and spices. Dedan traded with you for saddle blankets. Arabia and all the Bedouin sheiks of Kedar traded lambs, rams, and goats with you. Traders from Sheba and Ramah in South Arabia carried on businesses with you in premium spices, precious stones, and gold. Haran, Canaan, Eden from the east, and Assyria and Media traded with you, bringing elegant clothes, dyed textiles, and elaborate carpets to your bazaars. The great Tarshish ships were your freighters, importing and exporting. It was big business for you, trafficking the seaways. Your sailors row mightily, taking you into the high seas. Then a storm out of the east shatters your ship in the ocean deep. Everything sinks. Your rich goods and products, sailors and crews, ship carpenters and soldiers, sink to the bottom of the sea, a total shipwreck. The cries of your sailors reverberate on shore. Sailors everywhere abandon ship. Veteran seamen swim for dry land. They cry out in grief, a choir of bitter lament over you. They smear their faces with ashes and shave their heads. They wear rough burlap, wildly keening their loss. They raise their funeral song. Who on the high seas is like Tyre? As you crisscrossed the seas with your products, you satisfied many peoples. Your worldwide trade made Earth's kings rich, and now you're battered to bits by the waves, sunk, to the bottom of the sea, and everything that you've bought and sold has sunk to the bottom with you. Everyone on shore looks on in terror. The hair of kings stands on end, their faces drawn and haggard. The buyers and sellers of the world throw up their hands. This horror can't happen. Oh, this has happened. The money has gone to your head. Ezekiel 28. God's message came to me, Son of man, tell the prince of Tyre, this is what God the Master says. Your heart is proud, going around and saying, I'm a god. I sit on God's divine throne, ruling the sea. You, a mere mortal, not even close to being a god, a mere mortal, trying to be a god. Look, you think you're smarter than Daniel. No enigmas can stump you. Your sharp intelligence made you world wealthy. You piled up gold and silver in your banks. You used your head well. You worked good deals. You made a lot of money. But the money has gone to your head, swelled your head. What a big head. Therefore, God the Master says, because you're acting like a god, pretending to be a god, I'm giving you fair warning. I'm bringing strangers down on you, the most vicious of all nations. They'll pull their swords and make hash of your reputation for knowing it all. They will puncture the balloon of your god pretensions. They'll bring you down from your self-made pedestal and bury you in the deep blue sea. Will you protest to your assassins? You can't do that. I'm a god. Tell them you're a mere mortal. They're killing a man, not a god. He'll die like a stray dog killed by strangers because I said so. This decree of God, the Master. God's message came to me, Son of man, raise a funeral song over the king of Tyre. Tell him, this is a message from God, the Master. You had everything going for you. You were in Eden, God's garden. You were dressed in splendor, your robe studded with jewels, carnelian, peridot, and moonstone, beryl, onyx, and jasper, sapphire, turquoise, and emerald, all in settings of engraved gold. A robe was prepared for you the same day that you were created. You were the anointed cherub. I placed you on the mountain of God. You strolled in magnificence among the stones of fire. From the day of your creation, you were sheer perfection. And then imperfection, evil was detected in you. In much buying and selling, you turned violent, you sinned. I threw you disgraced off the mountain of God. I threw you out. You, the anointed angel cherub. No more strolling among the gems of fire for you. Your beauty went to your head. You corrupted wisdom by using it to get worldly fame. I threw you to the ground, sent you sprawling before an audience of kings, and let them gloat over your demise. By sin after sin after sin, by your corrupt ways of doing business, you defiled your holy places of worship. So I set a fire around and within you. It burned you up. I reduced you to ashes. All anyone sees now when they look for you is ashes. A pitiful mound of ashes. All who once knew you now throw up their hands. This can't have happened. Oh, this has happened. God's message came to me. Son of man, confront Sidon. Preach against it. Say, this is a message from God the Master. Look, I am against you, Sidon. I intend to be known for who I am truly among you. They will know that I am God when I set things right and reveal my holy presence. I will order an epidemic of disease there, along with murder and mayhem in the streets. People will drop dead left and right as war presses in from every side. Then they will realize that I mean business, that I am God. No longer will Israel have to put up with their thistle and thorn neighbors who have treated them so contemptuously. And they also will realize that I am God. God the Master says, when I gather Israel from the peoples among from whom they've been scattered and put my holiness on display among them, with all the nations looking on, then they will live in their own land that I gave to my servant Jacob. They will live there in safety. They will build houses. They will plant vineyards, living in safety. Meanwhile, I will bring judgment on all the neighbors who have treated them with such contempt, and they will realize that I am God.